What is up, everyone? DSP here, and this is it, the final countdown to Christmas and basically the end of the holidays, I guess, through New Year's. And what I wanted to do was do one final update, and I mean it. This is going to be the final update basically for the next week and a half, because I'm going to be so entrenched in either working on projects or being with my family that I'm probably not going to have a lot of time to really do any more of these updates. But that doesn't mean there's not going to be a lot of footage. In fact, for the very first time since I've done channel updates, I have a list. I actually had so many things to talk about in this video, I had to write a list so I didn't miss any. But in the interest of feedback that I've been getting, the people saying these are too long, I'm going to try to run through this list as quickly as possible. This is going to basically explain what's coming up over the next week and a half, where you can find it, and that way you'll know what's going on. Please tell everyone about this video if they're interested in what's going on my stuff, my channels and everything in the next week and a half. So here we go. First of all, this video that I'm recording right now, I'm uploading immediately after the Fallout New Vegas DLC Dead Money completes on Blip TV. It was amazingly long, way longer than I thought it was going to be. It was really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video that links you straight to my forums on TKOHHD.com. I made a thread there that has every single part of the playthrough, a direct link, plus I put all those parts into a playlist. If you go to the playlist, you can actually view every single one in succession. If you've seen some of them already, when the video starts playing, you can click on a button and it'll show you all the videos, and you can jump to the one that you want to go to, and you can resume that way as well. That way you don't have to watch all of them. So that's for the Fallout New Vegas DLC. Now, what's going to happen as soon as this video is uploaded? Right now, this channel update. Well, after I finish this, I'm going to upload the top 10 fan-voted DSP playthroughs on DSP Gaming on YouTube. Those are already on Blip TV. They've been there for this week already for several days, but I want to get them on YouTube as promised, so those will be going up overnight, basically. Now, tomorrow is Thursday, which is the day before Christmas Eve, December 23rd. A very special Christmas edition of Ask the King will be up on Blip TV. I know I haven't really talked about it simply because so much stuff's been going on with Blip and everything that I haven't had a chance to talk about it. But it is Ask the King. I'm going to be answering fan questions. So what I'd like you to do, if you haven't already, go to TKOHHD.com. There is an Ask the King thread. Post up your questions for the December 23rd episode there. And also, remember, what I do is right before I record those Ask the King episodes, I put a note up on Twitter saying, oh, I'm accepting Twitter questions right now. So that's going to be tomorrow. So you still have a chance to post up your questions if you want, although there are hundreds of questions up there already. Now, the Christmas special, this is what I really want to talk about, because there's so much content coming up, so much, that I might have to cut some out. So let me explain. First of all, I'm going to put a promo for it before I upload any of the official special. It'll be a promo up for it both on Blip and on YouTube. And that'll be the official notice that this is beginning. And that's going to go up either Wednesday night, late, or Thursday morning, depending on what happens. Now, on DSP Street Fighter, which is on YouTube, you can find two quick series. They're not super long, but they're decently long. I actually played Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix for the last time, and I mean it, the last time, because that game sucks ass. And I also played a set of Super Street Fighter 4. So, it's been a long-ass time since I played either of those games. Go check that out. That'll be going up first. As soon as that finishes, I'm going to jump over to DSP Gaming, and I'm going to upload a couple series of videos. First of all, there is going to be more Black Ops multiplayer. I am going to do a special Christmas set of Black Ops. Also, depending on how long it takes for everything to upload, this is the key. If it's a good day and I have no problems, I'll be able to upload more footage. If it's a bad day and everything's dropping out and timing out, it might be a pain in my ass. But if everything goes according to plan, I have a couple other series that I'd like to upload on Christmas Eve on DSP Gaming. One of them, yes, is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's only a couple matches, but I think there's some pretty decent matches from the other day. And another surprise game as well that I wanted to get up that some people have been asking for. They thought it's a pretty funny game, so I wanted to get that up there as well. Now, on Blip TV, during the course of Christmas Eve, there will be two new videos. One of them will be a skit, which is basically going to be making fun of one of the ads that's been constantly on Blip TV non-stop in a loop, and people just hate it. I'm going to actually work on that today, I believe, and hopefully I can get that done. But there will definitely be a special Holiday Cooking with the King episode where I'm going to be baking. And it's the first time I've ever baked any kind of a baked good outside of, like, bread or something in the oven. I mean, we'll see what happens. Let's put it that way. So all that footage is going up on Christmas Eve. If it doesn't finish, it'll go overnight into Christmas Day. Obviously, yes, I have a family, and I'm going to be with them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so it's not going to be any live footage, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm going to be recording it that day. It's going to all be done previously over the next day or two, and then I'll be uploading it during Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, I'll be off. I have stuff to do. It's a holiday, but there'll be more than enough footage between people who haven't seen the Fallout DLC, all the new Christmas footage. There'll be more than enough for everyone to check out. Now, on Sunday, there will be a new episode of Smart Guys on Blip TV. It might be on the later side, it depends. John and I are going to try to get it done right away on Sunday so we can get it uploaded, because what we actually want to do on Sunday is do some new gameplay, not of necessarily a new game, but we were tossing around a couple games in our head. One of them was Serious Sam the Second Encounter, which is a hilarious game if you've never seen it. It's one of the funniest first-person shooters ever made, but it's also it's fun to watch. It really is. It's one of the coolest casual first-person shooters ever made, and I really wanted to play it. Haven't had a chance, but it's something that we're looking to do on Sunday. Now, starting Monday, I'm going to start two things, alright? First of all, on Blip TV, I'm going to start my top 20 games of 2010 countdown. I'm going to try to hash out a bunch of videos a day and see how many I can get up there. Now, at the same time, on DSP Gaming on YouTube, I'm going to start uploading the Fallout New Vegas DLC, Dead Money. So basically, it's kind of like a week delayed, but that's the advantage. If you want to see it ahead of time, you want to see it right away, go to Blip. If you want to hold out because you hate Blip or it just doesn't work for whatever reason and you don't want to write tech support, which I still don't understand. People are still sending me hate messages and leaving hate comments. Blip TV doesn't work on my computer or my iPod. That's why they have an email address called support@blip.tv. They've answered every single request I've sent in within a day or two. So why are you not doing it? Why are you complaining to me like I own Blip TV? I mean, we've already explained 100 times why I have videos on Blip. It's going to allow me to do this in the future as a full-time thing. So don't complain to me. Complain to the people who own the website and who have already told me to, redirect those questions to the website so that they can answer your questions. I mean, really at this point, and I hate to say it, but there's some kids out there who are spoiled brats, and they like everything to work instantly and be right there in front of them, and they've loved how YouTube has worked for them, and now that I need to kind of redirect some traffic somewhere else, all of a sudden they're just, they're having temper tantrums. Tough shit. This is real life. This is how it's going to work. If you want to see the stuff right away, go to Blip TV. If you don't want to do it, or if it doesn't work, go over and wait on YouTube for, however long it takes. Usually it'll be a couple days. In this case, it's almost a week. And that's it. I don't want to hear your complaints. If I see any hateful comments, trolling comments, Blip TV doesn't work, you're stamping your feet and complaining, you're going to get blocked. That's the bottom line. So anyway, that DLC will be going up sometime on Monday, starting on DSP Gaming. During the entire course of next week, I will be doing the top 20 best games of 2010, in my opinion, my rankings, right until, it basically finishes. Now, a lot of people have said, well, what about Case West? Because Dead Rising 2 Case West comes out next week. I am 100% playing it with John Rambo next week, but being that there's so much going on, I'm going to have the top 20 going on Blip TV, while I'm going to have the other DLC for New Vegas going on DSP Gaming. I don't have 7 internet lines to upload all this footage, unfortunately. So I think what's going to happen is Case West will play it, and it's probably going to end up being the first playthrough of 2011. For maybe like the first week of 2011, we'll release that. It all depends. We have to see how long it takes for stuff to upload and things like that. Right now, I've been uploading for almost a full day, and the way it's actually looking is it will be a full 24 hours it's taking to upload the entire Fallout New Vegas DLC to Blip. So I can just imagine it's probably going to take just as long, if not longer, to get it on YouTube. So, putting that in perspective, I don't know if we're going to be able to put up Case West right away. But it's definitely happening, and we're going to be doing it, promptly when the game comes out, but we might not be able to upload it for a little bit longer. But that's okay. Who cares, right? It's still quality. It's still going to be up as soon as we can get it up. And then basically, once the top 20 best games of 2010 are completed, which I'm hoping to get done by the end of 2010, but as soon as they're done, I'm going to make the funniest moments montage of the year, and that'll end my round of year-end videos, and that's pretty much it. So that's the schedule. What a freaking jam-packed schedule coming up for you guys the next week and a half. I hope you appreciate it. I hope that it's what you were looking for, because a lot of people were telling me this is what they want. They want a Christmas special, but they want all this other playthroughs and stuff going on as well. The one thing I didn't mention was Back to the Future. The reason I didn't is because I found out it is not coming out for consoles until later in 2011. It's only out for PC. And as I mentioned many times, my laptop isn't working properly. It doesn't work with the TV. So I'm not going to, it's impossible for me to do the playthrough on a laptop screen. So unfortunately, I'm going to probably have to hold out and wait until 2011 when it gets released to consoles for me to check that out. And it's a bummer, but there's not much I can do about it. Plus, I have way too much footage coming up anyway, so it's not a big deal. And then keep in mind, like I did mention, I am waiting to hear back, well, not hear back, but to hear more information on basically teaming up with a website that I really think is going to get the word out about me, especially on Blip TV. I'm really happy about that and positive about it, so I'll let you guys know when I hear more info on that, but I get the feeling the next week and a half everyone's going to be busy with the holidays, so I'm not really rushing it. And like I said in my last update video, I'm not even looking to do anything over there till maybe mid-January with everything that's going to be going on. So, also keep in mind, round 3 joysticks of East Coast Customs will be coming sometime in January when we get a chance. Right now we're all just so bogged down with holiday stuff, but we will be getting to those, and there are going to be different from the previous sticks, meaning they're going to be more catered to stuff that's coming up. So we might have some that are catered to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. We've got 2 sticks for the Wii that might actually have more classic video game characters and stuff like that, since, really there aren't that many fighters for the Wii. Maybe you want one that you can play Smash Brothers on or something, So we're thinking about that kind of stuff. And that's it for now. So I know there was a lot to cover. I know it was still a long update, even though I went as quick as possible and went through the list, but I wanted to hit all those. Everyone, if I don't get a chance, or if you don't watch the Christmas special, I just want to let everyone know, everyone have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, which already passed, so I'm a little late on that one, but whatever your holiday is that you celebrate, I hope that you enjoy it. Thank you so much for the support. I'm going to reiterate what I said 2 weeks ago. The only thing that I could possibly ask from you guys for Christmas is to just keep watching and doing what you're doing. Spread the word about Blip TV, but keep spreading the word about YouTube. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. YouTube is still going to be the primary source where people are going to go to say, who's Dark Side Phil? And they're going to see my catalog of videos that are on YouTube. They're going to see all the stuff that's still going to go on DSP Gaming just a little bit later. And then hopefully they'll realize that the new stuff goes up on Blip and they'll go over to Blip, and that's how this is going to work out. So that's all I can ask. Keep spreading the word. Please keep watching the videos on Blip and here on YouTube, and we're going to go from there. So I'm DSP. Happy holidays, everyone. I will talk to you guys directly in an update like this probably next week, if not later, since I'm going to be so busy. But it's working out, and I am in a positive festive spirit. I hope everyone else is. And have a great holiday. See you later.